again, I'm looking at trial and error. And by that, I'm just assuming I can do it. That's a nice thing when you assume you can do something. You might be frustrated you can't do it, but if you assume you can do something, there's a good chance, at least if you try, you can get something accomplished. So I'm going to say a plus x times a plus x. And then I'm looking at the 192. And this does cause me trouble, I'll be honest with you. 192. And I'm kind of looking at it, and you get to, let's see, 96. That's not so bad, right? And then I'm looking at that. That had nothing to do with 28. So I'll try something else. So I'll take a 2 from the 96. This would be 4. And what would you get? Let's see. You would get 45, 48. All right, it still has nothing to do with 28. Let me keep going. So I'm going to take a 2 from the 48. And again, this could be a game you play and it just has no end to it, but it doesn't matter. Even if you use the AC rule, that would have no end to it. So I'm going to say 8 and, well, I took a 2, so 24. You know what? I'm still not seeing anything to do with a 28 there. So then I got to play around with this, and I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm starting to think maybe the 2 was probably not a good idea. So I'm going to still look at the 48, and instead of taking a 2 from it, I'm going to take a 3. All right, I'm going to take a 3 from that. Now, if you take a 3 from 48, that would be 16, right? And you're giving a 3 to the 4, that's a 12. Now, right now, I start to notice that has something to do with 28. All right, so let me write this down. So the 12 and the 16 has something to do with the 28. Now, I need the product to be positive, but the sum to be negative, so I'm going to put this down over here. Now, let me erase my chicken scratch. And again, some people are better at this than others. But I will say that everyone has the opportunity to try will eventually get these guys over here. They're not impossible. So I'm going to say, does that work? Yeah, it works. It works beautifully. You get the a plus x quantity squared. You get the 192. And, minus 12 minus 16 is minus 28, a plus x. I'm going to clean it up a little tiny bit. And that's going to be a plus x minus 12 and a plus x minus 16. Is that the same answer they've listed? Yes. The only difference is the factors are in a different order. Like they put this one down first and that one down second. Multiplications are commutative. We got the right answer. Thank you.